Welcome in, my beautiful Libra friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. All right, everyone, buckle up your seatbelts because we are about to hit a wave of energy that is going to shake things up. This is November the 18th. We have Mercury retrograde moving from the sign of Sagittarius into the sign of Scorpio. This is going to affect how we communicate, how we interact with each other, and how we express ourselves. There could be mix-ups here, delays, or miscommunication. Okay, so Spirit wants you to be aware of this energy that's going to be floating around. There may be experiences of revisiting things and then a revealing of the truth somewhere and then a releasing. Okay, so I wanted to pull some cards today to see what it is your soul needs to hear as we move through this energy. This is an energy you can't outrun. It's something that you're meant to face because there's some truth that is coming out from this. So let's get into it and see what your soul needs to hear today. All right, Libra, let's call in Spirit, open up this space and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So we are going to start with a spirit animal first. So this is a spirit animal that is coming forward for you today as your ally and as your protector as you're moving through these retrogrades, especially this one. So Cardinal is the bird that is coming forward as your sign, as your confirmation. So you may have seen one recently. And if you haven't, you're seeing one now on your screen. So it's bringing to you a message about adventure, okay? So you need to live up to your fullest potential at this time, Libra. Explore new directions and take risks in order to grow as an individual. Change may be uncomfortable, but it is necessary. So I'm going to read this to you one more time. You need to live up to your fullest potential. Explore new directions and take risks in order to grow as an individual. Change may be uncomfortable, but it is necessary. Okay, so think of the change as an adventure. We don't know what's going to happen until we start to walk along that path. And that in itself can be scary. But anytime you see a cardinal in your life, know that Spirit is saying, let's tune into the energy of adventure in this moment and see where that takes us. Right? So let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through. So we are getting the Eight of Cups. So I'm getting a shedding, a releasing, and letting go of things that once used to serve your purpose, but you have now outgrown them. They are no longer resonating with your higher timeline. So these need to go, and this is what's bringing the changes in. So Spirit is letting you know that you are ready to do this, Libra. So the Eight of Cups. And we have the Hermit card. So slow things down. This is about you focusing inward. You want to work from the inside out, okay? So the adventure, you want to feel it within yourself. And sometimes we have to tune out the noise of the world and tune in back to ourselves to reconnect with our spirit. And this Hermit card for you is a reconnection with your spirit at this time through these retrogrades. So we're going through 4 retrogrades this month of November, everyone. And Mercury retrograde is the one that interferes with communication, the way we interact with one another, the way we express ourselves, and the way we exchange information. So the Hermit card is a major arcana card. This energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it does tend to be in the background. So some of you are going to feel this energy intensely, while others you're going to feel this subtly. I'm also getting the Nine of Cups. So when you are reconnecting with yourself, Libra, you start to see how this energy starts to flow harmoniously. Things start to feel a little bit more easier and you're within the energy and actually experiencing abundance, love, connection. And there is so much that you have to offer from this space, from this energy, from this connection to yourself. So that is the Nine of Cups. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. And that's my favorite part, everyone, is when you share with me how you connect with these cards, how you you know, how these tarot cards show up in your life and how you resonate with this tarot reading. So share with me in the comment section below. So Libra, there's something beautiful that is unfolding here, and you're stepping into this version of you that you've dreamt of, and it's happening in a way that is unexpected. So Spirit is encouraging you to expect the unexpected. So if you have any kind of attachments of expectations on your dreams, your desires, or your visions, or your goals, cut the cord on them, let them float into the universe and come back in the way that they're meant to for your highest good. Okay, so before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today, so those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. But also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. I've got a little itch in my throat right now. So it's trying to throw me off, and I'm not going to let it, right? So this is the energy of Mercury retrograde. Things can go wrong. We can be interrupted or distracted. And this is going to happen through people, the way we're interacting, communicating with each other. I don't know if any of you work, you know, in the dispatch industry, you know, where we have trucks or cars or people delivering, and you're kind of in charge of directing these people. There may be a little bit of hiccups here. So these things that are happening, you want to stay grounded and steady as you're moving through them and not reacting. Okay, so you want to stay connected to your peace. So here we have the Eight of Cups. So what this retrograde is going to do is peel away the layers, you know, the parts of you that no longer fit with who you are becoming now or who you are now, right? And sometimes it's hard to do because we want to hold on because it gives us familiarity. It keeps us connected to something that once was, and sometimes we are unintentionally carrying these things around. So this unintentionally is now going to become awareness, right? So this is what Spirit is doing here through this retrograde, is bringing awareness around the areas of your life and the things that no longer fit with who you are. And, you know, there's a lot of sadness here. There's a little bit of pain, a lot of different kinds of emotions that we feel, because I feel for some of you, these are people that you're now walking away from, or, you know, feeling a distance between. And maybe it's because there was some sort of argument, disagreement, or a difference of opinion. So, you know, maybe one person reacted, the other took it too personally. And it's not about taking it too personally. It's just that the energy in the air is going to really irk us. It's just how it is right now. And it's not just you, it's everyone. So we want to be mindful of just being aware that this energy is in the air. It's not you, it's not them, it's just the energy. We don't know what it is that another person is going through in their personal lives for them to react or do what it is that they're doing. So we want to stay connected to the energy of love. That is our power, right? Creating some sort of daily practice, some sort of technique, routine in your day-to-day life that keeps you calm and at peace as you're moving through sometimes the chaos in our lives, you know, and this is your frequency and vibration that is going to actually create a ripple effect that's going to come back here as the Nine of Cups. So the way that you are showing up in your life's experience and the way that you are outputting your energy is what the energy is that's coming back to you. But when we have things that no longer serve our higher purpose or are in alignment with who we are, who we've become, they hinder us, they get in the way. So this could be thoughts that you're thinking about, right? Maybe you're thinking something to do with the past, how someone maybe hurt you, or how could this happen, or how, you know, all kinds of different things that we can think about. And we sit there, it weighs on us, then it turns into emotion, it's starting to make us not feel good. And then all of a sudden away we go, starting to immerse ourselves in that energy and having that reality come to life. So you are actually stepping into a new timeline through the Eight of Cups. And what you're doing here is you are taking your power back as you're moving forward and through this retrograde, right? So the color red is coming through as a very strong color that you might see somewhere in your life. Maybe you've been wearing red recently. Maybe you saw a red car. I've got a cell phone case that is red. Maybe you have a cell phone case that is red, right? I've got a timer on. Always keep a timer on. And this is also your connection with the divine. So you're going to receive a lot of communication through spirit to assist you and guide you. And remember, this process doesn't have to be heavy. It can be light. We can think about it as an adventure. Like, this is something that I have to go through, that I need to go through. You don't have to go through anything if you don't want to, but it's something that your soul is evolving through. So you're going to feel the urge to heal, to, you know, the things that don't make you feel good are the things that you're going to heal. This is the urge, the feeling that you're going to feel through these retrogrades over the month of November and December. Okay, so again, this is just you taking your power back. This is you reconnecting with yourself. So let those things go. Allow yourself to release and move forward and pass them. Here is quietude. This is where we give ourselves time and peace to move through this process. It is going to be a process, and Spirit wants you to trust the process here, Libra, of whatever experience you're having. There is letting go and things shedding away. So sometimes it does feel a little bit more difficult. And you know, as I'm looking at this Eight of Cups, it looks like there's somebody that is about to step out of their comfort zone. You're leaving an old life or an old story behind, right? So it takes a little bit of time, but know that you have the strength, and it's going to feel like you went through some sort of a time warp. Like all of a sudden you're in this new timeline. But when you're going through it, it feels longer. But once you're through it and overcome it, it feels like, wow, I can't believe I got through that. So make sure that you are taking care of yourself, your physical body, as you're moving through any kind of hardships or challenges. And immerse yourself in all the joy and the excitement that is there. Now, the other thing that I'm picking up, because we have the Nine of Cups, is making sure that you are fully charged. That your cup is not just full, it is overflowing. Because from that overflow, you can share. This is where you start to now exchange the energy of love. This is where you're able to serve sacredly. You know, this is sacred service that is coming through your soul on how you put your energy out there in the world. So we need the time to recharge this. So giving yourself some you time, doing whatever it is that you need to do to replenish your energy. So November and December usually are, I always find they're quieter months, even though things are a little bit more busy because Christmas is coming. And, you know, where I used to work, it used to be way more busier before Christmas. So I'm not talking about the busyness of everything that's going on, but rather the quietude of the season itself. So some of us are now going through winter, others we are going into summer, right, on the other side of the world. So wherever you are, they want you to create some quietude in your life no matter what. You time to recharge, to exercise, to meditate, to implement a practice that keeps you in a place of peace and calm. I'm getting your emotions up and down here as well, Libra. Some of you may have been feeling things, and maybe you don't know why it is that you're feeling things. Maybe it's because there is a reason for why you're feeling it. Maybe there are things around you that are triggering you. Maybe somebody did something. Maybe it was your child or work or spouse or whatever, right? Don't let these things get to you right now. Let's create some peace. You know, just let the things happen. Don't worry about it. Let's not focus on that right now, because that's the purpose of this retrograde. The other purpose of this retrograde is to shine our light in the world. We're going to feel very creative at this time, inspired, full of ideas. This is what happens for me during Mercury retrogrades is I'm so inspired. You know, right now we are working on a new intro for the channel. So you see the intro we currently have. We're going to switch it up just a little bit. And usually around Mercury retrogrades is where I feel I need to kind of switch things up just a little bit, change things a bit. Creativity is much more, you know, expansive at this time. So some of you are going to feel that as you are filling your own cup and allowing it to overflow, it is overflowing with creativity, with motivation, with inspiration, ideas. It's like, oh my gosh, this is spirit communicating with you. This is an intuitive download, right? This is what it is. So you need this. to spend time on yourself and tune out of the noise of the world, tune out of the noise of other things that are going on externally to you. So I've got the sign Virgo peeking in just a little bit here. So you may have Virgo somewhere in your birth chart. Maybe you have someone who's a Virgo sign around you. This is a very supportive energy for you. So embrace Virgo. I also want you to pay attention to the numbers in these cards. So we have the number 8, we have the number 9 and 9. So because we have double nines and we're in the year number 9, Libra, this is going to be a very transformative year for you. So you may already feel that you've transformed and shifted within yourself so much, and there's more to come here. This is a year of major transformations, revelations, and leveling up. So you are leveling up. There's a higher frequency, higher timeline that you're about to step into. And look at all the abundance there's so much fulfillment as well. So know that this is where you're headed, no matter what is going on in your life right now. Maybe you're in the thick of problems, miscommunications, things going wrong. Let's not let these things overwhelm you or get the best of you. Let's shake it off and let's stay grounded and centered in our own frequency and vibration and move in that energy. Okay, so you have the power to do that. You're reclaiming your power. So this is where Spirit wants to know where your power is going right now in your life. Because I'm seeing some of you who are giving a lot of yourselves. That's just naturally you, Libra. I feel you are someone that gives a lot of yourself and you help wherever you can. And sometimes when you're doing this, you forget about yourself. So wherever you're putting your energy, you want to give that same exact amount to yourself. When you're doing that, then you have enough to give out. And when we're in this rhythm, in this flow, in alignment like this, we start to see this energy coming back tenfold, like blessings and miracles beyond your wildest dreams. I'm seeing you also stepping into a place in your world where you are of sacred service in some way, some form. Sometimes we are already within that experience and we don't even know it. There might be something that you're doing, saying, or it's just you, your energy that heals and helps and inspires others. You teach others as well. So I feel this is a frequency that you are sending out in the world. And, maybe there is somebody that has come to you recently to say thank you to you, Libra, for either you just being you or you helping them or supporting them in some way. Someone that smiles or someone that gives you a hug because of you. So this is where Spirit wants you to understand that is you. That is the energy that you are creating by being you. So when you're being yourself like this, giving your energy and you're not feeling good where it's going, it doesn't mean that you close yourself off. Instead of closing yourself off, you want to keep yourself open and redirect that energy and have some healthy boundaries up so people don't take advantage of you or take you for granted, right? So we have to teach people how to treat us. And how to do that is by putting some boundaries up and saying no where you mean no, right? So, and that's not, there's nothing wrong with doing that. That's self-care, that's self-love, right? That is you protecting your energy. And I feel the 8 of Cups is incredibly strong. It keeps jumping in and interfering with the 9 of Cups. What is that all about, Libra? What is that? It almost feels like all of a sudden you're in this high vibration and somebody, this might be somebody that comes in, says something and totally ruins your day. Don't let that ruin your day. So I've had people like this in my own life. And what I did was I chose to not look at the layers or the masks that they were wearing because I don't know what the reason is for them to be in that state with that mask on. I just connect with their heart. So whatever they're doing and it's trying to interfere, I don't even acknowledge it. I ignore it, or I say no or keep my boundaries up. But I connect with the heart center. And when you're feeling like you are drained and you can't give, you have to listen to that, Libra, and actually pull away and give yourself that love and take care of yourself and replenish your energy. Your physical body is going to let you know. I'm seeing a lot of emotions. I feel someone recently was hurt out there. Maybe somebody said something to you Someone behaved in a way that was different than what you're used to. You know, there's a lot of emotions I feel that are surfacing. Some of these are from the past. So Mercury retrograde going into the sign of Sagittarius is going deeper into some of the things that we've hidden, and they're resurfacing because we still are healing from them. And they're letting you know that maybe there is an energy that is coming back from the past that may interfere with your abundance, your experience. It's up to you whether you choose to let that bother you or interfere. So this is about you protecting your energetic space from energy vampires. Okay, so this is that Mercury retrograde energy coming in for you. So don't let other people's energies dim your light. Keep shining bright. Keep sharing your love. And if you need to recharge, take the time to do that. Okay, so I'm getting a wish coming true here as well. There's something that you are manifesting. So we did just have the 1111 portal, everyone. That magic is still working its way through your life right now. Especially those of you that have set intentions. So stay grounded, follow through on your intentions here. Whatever you set, you want to take action. And, you know, in my own life, I don't always wake up feeling super motivated, right? So I have to create that vibration and frequency. And for me, music is the way to do it. So when I'm getting ready in the morning, it's a fun, adventurous experience for me. Right? I have music bumping, I'm getting my makeup on, I'm getting prepared, I've got a calendar, I'm looking at that, planning things out. They're also wanting for you to create a vibration and a frequency that you could stay in tune to so you can do what it is that you do best and even master it in a way and share it like you're meant to share, you're meant to teach, you're meant to inspire. Right? So that is the 9 of Cups here for you. So we are going to now pull a bonus card. These are your angels and ancestors that are coming forward, Libra. They're bringing you a message as you're moving through these retrogrades. So you have a lot of support right now. Know that. So let's see who's coming forward and what their message for you today is. So we are getting the Seer. Look at that. Some of you might resonate with this image here today. I'm getting gypsies. I'm also getting family and ancestors that may have had some gifts of seeing, right? See beyond the current situation. They want you to see beyond the current situation. So yeah, the crystal ball here. I've got another channel where I bring messages through a crystal ball that's coming through. I'll be putting a video out soon for that. I just haven't had time. So the Seer's message is look beyond your current situation, Libra. Raise your vibration and focus on love. Most indigenous peoples have a seer in the family or tribe. Seers are the intelligent and intuitive beings who serve as direct channels for information on what's occurring now and what's about to unfold. Their energy is about predicting your future. It's not about predicting your future for you, but about showing you how your intentions are creating it. A true seer will help you see that your intentions can change. Therefore, so can your future. The message of this card is to let the clairvoyant within you rise up so that you can see the way forward yourself with your spiritual eyes. And clairvoyance isn't just another predicting the future. It's about being able to see clearly enough to create your best future. You're being encouraged by your ancestral guides and angels to see beyond what you think is happening now. Don't allow your ego or doubts to play games with you. Instead of seeing yourself as stuck or lost, know that you're in an energetic holding space, which is the Hermit card is the holding space, while the universe recalibrates a path that is more favorable for you. Angels of light are upgrading your energy so your experiences can be more enjoyable. You are moving towards something extremely uplifting and enlightening, so stay calm and keep your eyes on the prize. They want you to have a vision, some sort of a goal set, and aim for that, because once you start to aim for that, Spirit knows exactly what they need to bring in that is going to guide you to that place, to that experience. So we're going to go ahead, close, and seal your reading off with an angel number now. So we are getting for you, Libra, is 3939, trust and release. This is the 8 of Cups. So letting go of baggage. That's what you're meant to do right now through these retrogrades. What no longer serves you does not belong in your life, and you're going to know what that is. So embrace the new. All right, we've got some new beginnings here, so embrace the new. Some of you are going to see someone that resembles this angel. This is just a confirmation that you are in the presence of earth angels. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. Hey everyone, guess what? My sister-in-law Katomi has done it again. We have this beautiful magic intention box available now. We've only got a limited supply of these boxes. We are so excited to unbox this for you today. So Katomi, share with us what all of these are in the box. So I'm going to pull this out. We've got this beautiful little bracelet. So share with us what that is.
This is manifestation bracelet. It will help you go through it next year.
So next year we are entering the year of the fire horse. So that's the theme of this box. And here, what do we have?
This is a purifying salt.
Purifying salt.
Yes.
And then we also have a little gift and more little goodies in here. We've got instructions on how to use this box. And Katomi has put together this beautiful magic intention candle here as well. So it comes with a stone that is consecrated after you light this candle, and you can actually carry this stone around with you. The candles do come in a variety of colors, and it's a surprise what color you actually get. And we're super excited about this, so make sure that you secure yours today before they're all gone, because Katomi sells out really quick. Last year they were gone and we got tons of emails for more, so make sure you grab them now while you can.